Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry I'm late. It's a tad bit late. Pulled a little morge. Pulled a little morge. Audio looking good. What's up, Cyan? Snaz? Sorry. I completely butchered that. What up, what up? I'll let everybody roll in. I know I'm a little late. Mary, glad you can make it live if you're still here. What's up, Mary? Hasty free. Yes, kid, we are starting now. Just a tad bit late. Thank you, Naive. Takashimi, what's up? What's up? Kurumi's Land, nice to see you again. What's up, Kylof? Kylof? Am I pronouncing that? I swear I probably got that wrong last time too, but what's up? Glad you guys could make it. Looks like the more earlier time actually works, right? What's up, Bright Wolf? Second one is correct. What did I say the second time? Kylof. Kylof. Yeah, we're gonna go with, yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Let's let people roll in. We'll get started in maybe like 3 minutes. We'll start with the light one, and then we'll go into the it was the other one. What did I say the other time? Shimotsuki, what's up? What's up? I'll DM you later in the stream, or after the stream, to get the pronunciation right this time. What's up, Tommy? I am awful with names. I'm sure if anyone has watched the yellow video, you can tell how terrible I am at pronouncing even these gems' names. So it is what it is. Is the audio sounding good? Audio sounding good? It's actually getting kind of cold now in my area, so I'd say so. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so I have 2 tier lists for today. There is no time limit, so you can stay for as long as you'd like. I don't have a set limit, so whenever we finish both tier lists is when we'll get to it. Looks like the notification for the live stream actually went out just now, so there needs to be a tier list for gems that are just happy and don't care about conflict, like watermelon. No, watermelon really just does not care. That's true. That is true. Watermelon just does not care. All right, let me switch on over. So we're not gonna do the gems one first because it's like 70, give or take 70 like gems. So we'll get to them. I wanted to start with this. So this is a tier list. Hold on, let me actually do normal view so we can read the top. There we go. That'll let the arcs up top kind of work with us. A tier for gems that we haven't seen. So when I get to the gem one, I'll explain it. But I literally just didn't put in. It looks like there we go. Looks like I was cutting off the bottom of the text, bottom of the chat. So for the gems, a lot of the like, I guess like irrelevant ones is like the nice way to put it. Like ones that we haven't actually like seen. I just didn't include because I wouldn't know where to put them. We haven't had any screen time. But like I should have just added them and just put them on the bottom like just haven't seen or don't know who this is. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll live. We'll live. So what do you guys think? I don't fault the user that made this. I think they were in chat last stream. The person that made it, I think it's Shroll. Yeah, I think they were in last stream. They're the ones that made this, and the wiki, Houseki no Kuni wiki, definitely breaks up the series into arcs. Do you guys agree that there are even arcs in Houseki no Kuni or not? Okay, I'm gonna test this poll feature. Let's see. Let's see. So I didn't know that I could actually just ask you guys polls. So let's ask this polls right here. Like, do we even have arcs or not? Do we even have arcs or not in this series? And I'll give you my answer, even though I kind of gave my answer already. But I'll give you my answer. I would say so. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Get your last votes in. I'll close it. Although it's an overwhelming, overwhelming majority of yes. The transition is subtle, but yeah, I would say that for me, if the author or creator doesn't define the arcs themselves, I don't think of like stories. I don't think of them as arcs. Although the breakdown of the Hoseki no Kuni arcs, I think just like if you change the name from arcs to something else, I would be okay with it. It's as simple as that. But like there are very distinct like sections, right? Yes, more like story beats. More like story beats. I think there's a clear divide between Hoseki no Kuni before and after the moon, but I wouldn't particularly call those arcs. Yeah, exactly. There is like a huge directional change. Or you can even break it into like the time skips, right? There's roughly 3 time skips. You could break it up into that, but it's not specifically defined. Yeah, there was major incidents like Antark abduction, Fos getting their head, and then Fos going to the moon, and Fos apocalypse, but Fos copolis. I like that. I like that. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it sections. Yeah, sections would fit a little more, and the moon arc is a little engulfing. Yeah, that's right. That's true. All of those are true. But like, you can call them arcs. You don't have to call them arcs. It's the same thing, right? Like, it's the same thing. All right, so let's go through and try to rank them. I'll use the ones that they have established because B, like capping off at B is fine. Actually, I might. I'll change it to. We don't use none of these A and A minus stuff. Like it's just A or S. A or S. All right, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know which ones are which? What the hell? All right. So what arc is what? What is this one? First arc goes B. It's pretty boring. Yeah, I'm trying to find the first arc. Where's the first arc? What the hell? Okay, this looks like the first arc, right? That's the title, like chapter 1. This is chapter 1. This I can see as B. Does anybody agree like it needs to be higher than B for the first arc? And their breakdown for the first arc or first section is chapters 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Rank every variation of the uniforms. No, I like that, Corby. I don't know why you retracted it. I like that. First arc is an A for me at least. Okay. I can see it as A. I can see it as A. I mean, to be fair, the anime does wonders, right? The anime really does wonders. It's a good introduction. So one of the things I realized, especially like I started reading like Golden Kamui maybe like a month or two ago, or like Haikyuu. I started that too. Good manga has just insanely good paneling from the get go. Like the paneling is just essentially like fantastic. Houseki no Kuni falls into that, even if the art isn't like as even if the art isn't as good, and it takes a while for like, when I say not good, it's like the character models, to be honest, that isn't that good. But it was boring, and everything about the start of Houseki no Kuni sucks. Yeah, not everything. The one thing I'll defend it for is the backgrounds and the paneling. Backgrounds and paneling for Hoseki manga is unmatched. Like my favorite spread is from chapter 6, which isn't in this breakdown, but okay. So the first one is the introduction. Then we go to snails. Oh, you wrote a short thread on Haikyuu's introduction a few months ago, by the way. Oh yeah, link it to me, DM it to me. I'll definitely read it. I talked about the first chapter a bit when I read it, but like good manga has great paneling, regardless of how the art is. Like when the paneling is that strong, like it is fire. I think this is the snails, right? This one seems like the snails one. What are we thinking? Is it on the same level as the introduction, or does it go higher? I have it at the same level. Like stream ideas, rank all the very yes. I'm down to do that. If someone has a tier list already made for that, I'll do it, but it'll take me some time to make it again. Again, A for you. Yeah, so I think it's the same level as introduction, so I'll put it in the same. This spread that the user picked for the image is a flex. Like this is a nice spread. I like how the arcs flow. I do find story beats at the start to be taken for granted as you go through. Oh yeah, for sure. When we hit like right after Lapis, like when chapter, I think it was like 47. It's like 102 years or something. Like seeing foes get really broken inside about Morg and Gauche, it hits. It hits because of what we got at the very beginning. So like these are essential. Obviously, I'm not saying these are like completely trash. B is really good. Just remember, like B is at the bottom of this, but like a lot of like the tiers keep going. Like there's C, D, whatnot. The tiers keep going. So yeah, introduction, snails, it's solid. It's a decent start. It's a decent start. The story only catches up around Lapis. I wonder what the turning point was for me. Yeah, I want to say Lapis is the real is a real hard turning point for me too. I would say that, yeah. I would say that. That seems about right, Witcher. That seems about right, especially with me. Because like from Lapis onwards, it's just like beat for beat, we are hitting like peaks. All right, new legs. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is new legs. Why do you hate Chicken Little? Wait, I like Chicken Little. What the heck? New legs. What are we picking here? New legs. So this one for you is actually lower than these two. Is that what you're saying? Is actually lower than these two? Which makes sense. I think for me, I would essentially agree. I would agree, and I'll put this way. I would also agree. Fast foes, yes. Fast foes. fast foes. Yeah. Because here it's not like the anime just does it so much better. I barely remembered what happened, so it's fair. Yeah, yeah, that is fair. Like it is, it is hard to remember. To be fair, like it's something of a dislike. The author tries to introduce too many characters in a very small time and doesn't develop a lot of them into their own arcs. Yeah, that is just something that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say that this little arc, right, the snail one. No, not the snail one. Sorry. Where are we? The legs. Yeah, the legs is like it's tough. It's tough. But here we go. We hit winter. All right. This is where we ask the question. Winter arc. Chapter 15 to 19. All right, these are the options. These are the options. Where do you guys put winter? So we've put the first three like arcs or sections. I gotta stop calling them arcs, especially if I don't think they're arcs. Um, the first three, the first three we have at a B. I have at a B. Now we know winter is easily better than is better than B. Any of the stuff that we've gotten here easily better. Now how high does the scale go? How high are we putting it? In the meantime, let me find this. Let me find that. Think this is winter. How high can it go? How high can it go? Are you going with S? S? Winter has to be A or S? So yeah, anime obviously did it better. So I guess we can include, especially with this early stuff, we can include how the anime does it. So I would add it. I would add it with it. It's fine. Cuz like even if these arcs are like the first 3 arcs are better in the anime, they're still not that great on their own. They're still not that here yet. Can we get bro, that One Piece meme has been stuck in my head for like weeks. For weeks. We're not. I'm not gonna say it. I honestly wanted to start last week's with the meme, but but I chose not to. I chose not to. All right, let's take a look. All right, S. Okay, cool. I'll wait like another minute and then the One Piece. My boy Howard. He represented the One Piece community. All right. Like there's a character ground that definitely needed work, but theme that stretches beyond it, like the atmosphere versus the actions. The manga definitely needed more atmosphere, but the anime does that. Yeah, yeah. I no, totally agree. The atmosphere of the anime is unmatched. That's why like the recommended reading or like I guess watch order is always like especially for Houseki no Kuni is anime first, especially if you can handle the CG. Not everyone can, which is like fair, but handle the CG. Yeah, let me end the poll. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I am with you guys. Easy S tier. You would actually suggest the manga first? Why is that fall? I actually wouldn't. A lot of like if you understand paneling, like you can understand the flow a little bit, but I would not recommend the manga first because of how hard it is to one distinguish the gems, two the paneling and like action sequences kind of suck. up front. I think they're not that good. And the anime just adds the OST and obviously Fos. Like you can connect to Fos so much easier with the anime. To get people used to the art, okay, true. So like for me, even after watching the anime, I would like tell people to read the manga from the beginning to get used to the art. Because if you jump in straight when the anime ends, what like realistically you would have to start rereading like 32, 28 at the beginning of volume 5. That would be too big of a jump from that style of art, which is very unique, to continue. So you would want to read from the beginning to build up to it. And like you'll see like, oh, like this is Morg, this is Rutil, like these are the characters, and you'll be able to distinguish them a little better. To be fair, I still couldn't distinguish the gems up until like into the moon arc, but like that's just me. I binge read Houseki no Kuni in like a day, so that's me. The anime is needed back. Yeah, is needed to go back to the manga. Yeah, that is true. Like if people don't like the CG, like then they would have to go the manga. Like you really like. I think after like episode, if you watch the first two episodes of the anime and you aren't adjusted to the CG like shift, um, then maybe the anime is not for you. It took me two episodes to get used to it, and then from then on, I was like, I was in for the ride. I was in for the ride. It really feels like meeting a bunch of new people IRL. At least that's how I felt. You only get the surface glimpses of who they are, and the most heavy-handed introductions are born. Yeah, 100% Clay, 100%. And you can't tell who is who. I will say that like I've like reread the series maybe like 6 times now. I can tell you who is who, for the most degree. Unless I start fumbling with the tier list for the gems. Unless I start fumbling for that, then like it is what it is, and I you just call my bluff. But yeah. It took you two episodes of I mean, what? If I'm remembering correctly, the end of episode 2 of Beastars is pretty. It's a it's it's something, all right. So if you got used to that, if you got used to that, you can get used to anything. I tried to get the my dad into the anime, and he said that Cinnabar's fluid CG was a killer. Oh, really? It was Cinnabar that got it? Hmm. That sucks. That's tough. All right. What is the next arc? Yo, what the hell? What happens in spring? How am I even gonna find it? Oh, okay, this looks like springtime. What happens in spring? Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I believe it's this one. What happens in spring? I'm trying to like. Spring is like what? Till end of pad? No, they don't lose their head yet. Because if you look at the story beats that they have here, Foes doesn't lose their head till like a couple story beats down. So this is everything after Winter and before Ghost Court. So it's Winter ends like episode 9. So this is 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. So Depressed Foes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Depressed Foes. Okay. I think this is a clear like A, at least. I don't know if anyone has it higher than A. It's better than the first three because we see the ramifications of Winter, obviously. Anime does a great job, especially with the cracking of the scenes. I think in either episode 11 or 12. Yeah, yeah. Fos does team up with Board here. That is true. That does happen. That does happen. Oh, is this Shiro? Oh, this is Shiro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that happens episode 11. That OST, when it plays when Shiro's sleeping behind Yeah, this stuff definitely has some consequences. The scene where, honestly, I'll put it in S. I'll put it in S because of the anime. I'll put it in S because of the anime. Because we have the screen cracking when Faust like wants to know the truth. That's a really powerful scene. We have where Shiro like falls asleep behind Kongo and that OST is playing. You know the OST I'm talking about, like that OST. Whenever I hear it, like just goosebumps everywhere. Like it hits ridiculously hard. I actually prefer the paneling for when Pad like walks in the field. I like that shading more than the shading that the anime does. It's just like a preference thing at that point, but shit hits. Yeah, fight between Daya and Shiro hits in the anime. It hits. What's up, Avocado? What is up? Yeah, that Daya fight, because Board doesn't calculate Daya to be in the school, like everything just comes together. Shiro puppies are hilarious, and they look really good in the anime too. They look really good in the anime. I want a little Shiro plushie. Like I want a little Shiro plushie. It's epic that we get to see the first Bort sadness. Yeah. A Dia holding a pup gives me life. Oh, for sure. For sure. Alright, what's next then? Looks like Ghost Quartz is next. This is a tough one. It's like story beats tier list. Someone made these story beats. So yeah, that is true. Alex does show up here. Turns red. Alright, what is this? Ghost arc. I don't think it goes higher than S. Alright, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't think it goes higher than S. I don't know if it goes as low as B. Like, it's weird that I like dead ass like forgot what spring was until like you actually think about it. It's like we don't actually refer to it as spring, right? That's why. It's not that strong of a story beat, like realistically. It is really good character work. It's all that build up to Karen Gorn, 100%. Like 100%. But is it on par with like realistically, do we care about Ghost? No. We don't care about Ghost. The story doesn't really care about Ghost either. Let's see. How are we doing? Okay, so I think everybody agrees it's at least higher than these three, the first three arcs. I'm with you guys there. I don't know if it makes it a S. I'll leave it at A for now. I'll leave it at A for now. But we'll see how all of these where they fall, and then we'll play around with it. We'll play around with it just a little bit. I wanted to care about Ghost. Yeah, you wanted to care about Ghost when Ghost felt guilty about like literally using Ghost as a piece. Like Ghost fucked up, no doubt. Ghost fucked up. Yeah, they didn't give you much time for Ghost. Yeah, Ghost was in and out. What three, 4 chapters? Like I can see like Ghost lasting like depending on how season 2 of the anime opens. Ghost not lasting. When does Ghost not fuck up? Yeah, yeah, that is true. Like I can see Ghost lasting like 2 episodes max. Not even two. Maybe one. Maybe one. Ghost seems like such a missed opportunity. I would have loved to see Ghost not be used for manipulation by Enma post-mortem. Yeah. I mean, that's what makes Karen Gorn so good, because they're used that way. But what arc right now? We just finished the Ghost one. So Ghost was chapter 32 to 37. So why is Karen Gorn this short? I would not put Karen Gorn. This is literally 3 chapters. How can you have an arc in 3 chapters? Anyways, okay, Karen Gorn is next. Where's Karen Gorn at? Which one of these is Karen Gorn? Probably this one, right? Is it this one? Am I tripping? That's when Fos wakes up, right? And they're like, "Ghost, is that you?" and gets beaten up. I feel like this is it. Yeah, I think, right? Like, I'm not entirely sure. None of the others kind of look like it. So we know it's at least at the same level of Ghost. Do we put it up to S? So 40 ends right before the geometric pieces come. Geometric pieces come 41. All right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Is it the same level? Is it not? Is it the same level or is it not? A. A. S. Okay. All right, P Switcher. It was great having you in chat. Glad you could come by. I'm blinded by not liking Karen Gorn anymore. Hey, it's okay. It happens. It happens. Oh, this one's close. This one is close. Is it going S or A? It's like a 50-50 split. Tap in, boys and gals, and whoever else is in chat. Oh, we back to 50. Everybody vote. Let's see. Let's see where it falls. Let's see where it falls. For this one, I'll just put whichever one has the higher amount. If it stays at 50%, I'll pick. But what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? I'll give it another minute. You might say it's neck and neck. It is neck and neck. It is really close. It is so close. Also, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I miss the old Karen Gorm. Yeah. Also, another thing is if you have the chat selected to like it defaults to top chat. So look like right above it should say like top chat or live chat right above your chat. Change it to live chat so you see the messages as they come up. I don't know why YouTube doesn't make that the default and it makes top chat the default, but I always have live chat as the one that shows like right above me. I am end the poll. I'll give another minute. Looks like we're settling on A. Looks like we're settling on A. Dang, it was close. It was close. Alright. Oh, I forgot I already put it there. So we'll leave it A. We'll leave it A. I miss the old Karen Gorm. I liked White Powder Karen Gorm the best. I think that's my favorite Karen Gorm. That's definitely my favorite Karen Gorm. Alright, what's next? Long Winter. I hope they give Ghost more development in the anime. That would be like perfect if that happens. That would be perfect if that happens. Actually give Ghost like maybe like 3 Let justice be done and know the heavens fall for the last poll. Yeah. Is this the long? No, that's. What? What the hell is long? Which one of these is long winter? That has Enma in it. Oh, it's probably this one because this has the pieces, right? I really like the pieces. What happens here? So Cairngorm turns like white. We get the geometric pieces, so we see the scene that we see in 97, chapter 97. That's get introduced in this section. Foe still has their head. Foe still has their head. So this is according to this tier list. Oh, it's game board, not long winter. Sorry. So 41 to 44. So right before Foes loses their head. They haven't lost their head yet. Actually, I can check. Hold up. Let me check where 44 ends because I'm not 100% confident. Let me check real quick. B or A? Yeah, it depends. It really depends. Let's see where it ends. I should probably put up the chapters. At least the beginning and end of the chapters. Alright, it kind of cuts off, but it's fine. We'll manage. So let's see. So this is 41. This is what I was talking about. They put on the white powder. Oh, this scene is kind of fire. I actually really like the scene. Especially Kongo's advice. We don't essentially get proper conclusions to anything. And it kind of rings true to Ichikawa's work, right? Like a lot of her old stuff, probably the way that Houseki will end will not be like a hard, like a really hard truth, one way or the other. And then this is the scene that I was talking about. And then let's look at the end of. Oh, this is an amazing cover right here. Yeah, we're never gonna know what happens. Who's your favorite character, Clay? Who's your favorite character? Oh, they get the little wreaths. Cute. Oh, they do lose their head here. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit, they do lose their head. Hold up. Do we see? Oh, they asked for the permission. Okay, so we don't actually see that Cairngorm scene where we don't actually see where it happens. Probably Bort. To be fair, it's a little better than them. Yeah, I like Bort a lot, so I'm with you there. I'm with you there. All right, shit. Which one is it? Okay, here we go. I'll put it in A. To be honest, I'll put it in A because of how fast paced it is. Okay, you know what? We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll because I do see the argument for it being like much higher. I do see the argument there. So game board plus say for headless posts. All right, let's see. Wherever you guys decide, I'll put it there. Obviously, I have it in A right now, which is the lowest that I'm putting it, but I can see it as high as SS. So I think you're right. Yeah, it does build the anticipation like crazy. Foes does lose their head, which is like insane. It happens in like a chapter. Happens between 41 and 44. Those are the chapters. Can I edit the poll? Oh shit. I can't edit the poll, but It ends on chapter 44, begins on chapter 41. Wherever you guys put it, that's where it'll land. That's where it'll land. Yeah, it really does put you to the edge of the seat, right? It's crazy. Crazy. Like, reading that for the first time, you're like, what the hell? How is Fos, if Fos loses their head, are, like, it really, like, puts the question that Alex asks, right? In the anime. Like, you've lost so much of your pieces. Are you really, like, your personality change? Are you really Fos? This is, like, the moment where it puts that shit into, like, question. Fos without their head, are they Fos? That's insane. That's insane, like, just story wise. Let me go grab some water real quick while you guys vote. Be right back. Where are we putting it? Oh, it is close to SS and S. It is getting close. Post and art Fos is the my favorite version. Is it because of like the way their hair is? I can see that. I'm gonna end the poll. Another close one. All right, we'll put it in S. We'll put it in S. I might be changing my mind, but I already voted. It's okay. S is still really fucking good. Like, considering, like, yeah, I think I like this order because I really like ant art. Spring is here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. All right, now we get to like, now we get to the heavy hitters. Look at the stretch that we're on. Right, we have Lapis, we have Journey to the Moon, we have Return, On the Moon, Invasion. I don't know what the fuck Reasoning is, and then Humanity, which just essentially ended. Fucking insane stretch. Insane stretch. Like it is crazy what we're about to hit. Like Long Winter, which is Long Winter. No, no. This one looks like this one. Yeah, I don't know what Reasoning is. We'll look at the we'll look at the the chapters that it's under. We'll look at the chapters it's under. I always considered invasion to be prayer and prayer to be invasion. Okay. I never gave them names, so I have no idea. But yeah, that's odd. This this is like when Fos comes down and fucks him up, right? This is not prayer. I would put this as invasion, to be honest. I would name it. Yeah, you're right. I would name it invasion. It makes sense. It makes sense now. Oh yeah, totally. It was the last era of Fos when everything was normal. Yeah. All right, Lapis. Let's see, 45. So we get this here. While we're doing that, let me put the poll. Let's see, Lapis. They're saying it's chapter 45 to 52. I'll throw an A as well, just in case. All right, so I'll look through the chapters while you guys vote. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Of course, this is like fire, right? We have this insane moment. Insane moment with the fucking Karangorn. Love this. And then we skip 200 years. Also, another like cool moment is they're doing like the same like behavioral tick as Lapis. Also very cool. Lapis becomes Phos, Phos becomes Lapis. Look at how cute they are. We get the Dreamscape, 102 years. They're doing the same flick. Ponytail Phos, very nice. Very nice. The story. What else? Snails get involved in here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Cinnabar tells him about the uh about the snail arc. Okay, very nice. Oh, the doctor also is here. The imitation doctor, very nice. A fake. Oh shit, a lot happens. This is probably it's probably much higher than I thought. It's literally taking yeah, and we get no new Morg and new Gauche as well. We see this chick. Oh. Look at Phos's face. Look at Phos's face. Go to the moon. Holy hell. This is where their truth seeking literally hits to like a fucking end. Oh, and they start crying. Damn. What a stretch. What a fucking stretch. This is actually insane. Actually insane. Where did I move it? Fuck. Okay, this one. That's time for you. Yeah, is this like literal peak? Though it's close, right? It is close. Which one are we going? Which one of these are we going? Is it literally the top at the top? Is that where we're putting it, or a little lower? I'll give you guys like another minute, and then we'll decide. I'll just put it up. Right now, it's looking like right here. All right, we'll call it then. SSS for ponytail foes. For ponytail foes, exactly. Skips its time for you to go to the moon. Yep, it's SS. It's a really good transition period. It's an amazing transition period. So yeah, like of all the transition periods, this having like this high up, I agree because it literally takes everything from these arcs, bumps it up a notch, takes a little bit of this, a little bit of this. It's just perfect, honestly. All right, what's next? Journey to the moon. We just get hit with I don't even know where moon. Looks like it's 2 chapters, right? 3 chapters, sure. We're not even gonna put it on like not even gonna put it on anything lower than S. So these are your options. Some of the greatest payoff I've ever seen. Where are we putting this? So I'll go through them. Let's see. We start with this amazing volume, like we know that they can speak, which is insane. Which is insane. Where's the spread? Look at this spread. It's actually crazy. how good this spread is. Actually crazy. I feel like everything past this point is SSS. Yeah, I agree. So like once we decide what this is, right? We're gonna start ranking them against each other because they're all gonna be peak. Like look at the spread. Oh my god, so fucking good. This line is crazy. A machine for prayer. We learn all these truths. Actually insane. Foes going crazy out here just chomping on stuff like you're the savior. Oh my goodness. Best design chapters? Hell yeah. Dude, look at that. Oh my goodness. We see what he's trying to create. Bro, actually insane. This design, straight up peak fucking design. Oh my goodness. Art is literally reaching its highlight. Yes. Yes, it is. Peak. Like, all right. Where are we putting it? Yeah, I mean that's clear. Like this is very clear. Like which one is it? The hell? Is it this one? Hold up. Those look like Lunarians, right? No, those look like gems. Bro, which one of these is it? It's literally none of these. It has to be this one. All right. All right, so we'll speed run these essentially because it's just like extremely hard to decide which one is which. So I'll just put them all in SS because there's literally no denying it. Like there's not a single one of these is lower than SS. Like I think they are all up there. There's literally none of them. So when we pick up this tier list, I'll make one just with these story beats, and then we'll like run through them properly because I feel like this is just going back. You need like another tier list for invasion. Yeah, exactly. You need another. I mean, another tier for invasion as the top of the top, and prayer. So like, where which one of these is invasion? I think it's this one. Like that, it would be like up here. Yeah, like this is like easy. They're all the same rank. We will like differentiate between these like another time. Let's go through like the real tier list. That was just supposed to be like a little warm up. Let's go through this one. Let's go through this one. And let me actually change the tier list for these. Hold up. Let me add some tiers to these. Give me a sec. Here we go. Yeah, that took a little longer. My bad. It took a little longer than like normal, but we're here. Oh shit. So we'll use the gradient that we used last time for like the first one. Um, what color? What color is first? Hmm, I think this one. This one is the best first color, right? Yeah. And I guess we go down this way, or we go down this way. We'll go down this way. Let's see if it even like. My current favorite characters are Fos, Enma, Congo, Cairngorn, Diamond, Cinnabar, and Art. Okay. Not sure about the rest. Okay, cool. I don't know if this color actually looks good. I feel like this color kind of sucks. I'll change this to... I don't know. I'm not vibing with the colors. Oh, black definitely doesn't work for that. Let's see. All right, I'll make that gray. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? All right, let me put this. Let me put this up on Twitter and whatnot, and then we'll be good to go. Euclid is like a soft A for me. I don't know where it would end. What do we thinking about these colors? I don't think these colors are that good. Let me change it to this, and then that's not good either. Fuck it, we'll keep it like that. It's fine. Yeah, like I guess we'll leave Fos like that, and then we'll just work our way down. Like these are the colors. Oh, you use purple for the top of the top? So it'd be purple. Oh shit, not Fos. So like purple and then go down with... Okay. Let's see how that looks. This is all Fos's fault. Why they gotta be this green ass color? Who do we actually dislike? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'll keep this as the dislike list. All right, cool. Green fits perfectly. All right, we'll just vibe with this. We'll vibe with this. So these are organized into I think alphabetical. I think alphabetical. Let me add the little so you guys can see. I'll just have this playing, literally just playing, looping through, so you'll see it. All right. Shall we just go down the list? I think just going down the list works. Eventually we'll get to Zekrom. Obviously we'll put Fos in their category. Look at Fos. Look at cute little Fos. Also good pick on the purple. Like, especially since this purple is right here, right? Obsidian marches to their own beat. Bro, what does Obsidian do? Obsidian literally does nothing. Obsidian literally does nothing. A lot of the characters are getting lumped into S and A. Yeah, I can see that. All right, let me tweet this out just in case anybody is interested. Although I don't get much traction on Twitter, so all right. Where are we putting this this little snail right here? I completely forgotten there's an Obsidian, and I reread the entire Obsidian. Literally has like one scene. They're like they do this. I think that's what I picked anyway. Look, yeah, that's what I picked. That's what I picked. Like Obsidian literally has nothing else. So some things, if the screenshot is taken from like the anime, we're only gonna consider their anime like arc or character, and then any obviously manga panel is up to their whole thing. Foes can be blue, that's fine. Put green under yellow. See, like the thing is, like if I put this green down here, then it would like we'll just stick with this. We'll just stick with this. All right. Where does this motherfucker go? This snail. I will let you guys decide. How the fuck do I spell this? Aculustus. I definitely butchered. All right, where does he go? Where does he go? His design is cool. I will admit his design is cool, and he looks really cute. He looked really cute in his introduction before his true form. Yeah, Lexi's dope. Looks like a solid B. Yeah, I don't dislike him. Yeah. D tier. I give zero fucks. Sorry. Hey, it's fine. There's gonna be ones that are even more irrelevant than him. At least he has a role in the story, right? At least he has a role in the story. We want the snail people spin-off. They would just be reproducing all the time. I guess I guess we can say that. All right, so let's do anime version of Alex, and then I'll ask the actual Alex. But I'll put the poll up for Alexi. See, I think SS is probably the highest. I would put them. So I'll give you guys those options. All right, so the poll is for the manga version. We'll do the anime version real quick. I think anime version Alexi is like an A. It's like a solid A. I like Alexi, solid A. Where would we put manga Alexi? Okay, S. Okay, I like that. I like that. Alexi is fire. One, they can change the color, but what's important about their color change is that they never went with the procedure to do it. They never went with the procedure to do it. Nah, that's okay. You can be harsh with their tiers. I'm putting these all like relative. Like, if I had to make these like relative to like overall characters, it might change. But we're just doing it in relation to just Houseki no Kuni characters. I think that's a fair. I think that's a fair assumption. So the fact that they never went through the procedure and they fucked the gems up during the invasion arc, 100%. They just did not care, but they held their promise with Fos. Amazing, amazing work, amazing character work. And then anime Alexi is great because the reason why they care so much about the Lunarians is not to forget their fear. By the time we get to this point, they out here cooking crepes with the Lunarians, like they're just vibing, like they don't give a shit. Yeah, I think S is fair. I like it. All right, so I don't have one for the other amethyst. This is just for shit. 84? This is just the manga version is just 84. And then this is the both of them cuz the anime there's really no distinction between them. So, we'll do the poll for amethyst. How the hell do I spell amethyst? No. Hold on, let me look this up. Let me look this up real quick. Damn, I always forget. I always forget the E. All right. This is for 80. Oh shit! I should have said. Hold on. Let me end it. Let me end it real quick. Hold up. Sorry. Hold on. Let me make it clear that it's 84. Fuck. I am not used to these polls. I'll get better and better. My bad. All right, there we go. I'll just put 3 of them. So this is for 84. I was actually spit. Oh shit! I didn't know people had him as B. This one I would put as B. Like the anime version, I would put as B. That I would agree. Anime version, I would put as B. And if anybody is upset that I didn't put 33, yeah, I mean they're irrelevant. Like they're they're pretty irrelevant. 33 doesn't do anything other than be like, yeah, 84 seems fine or some shit like that. I think I'm pretty sure I'm misremembering, but anime version C, manga version B. Okay, cool. But 84, like, especially when they're out here like really trying to learn the science, and like they were there when Enma tells them about the truth about the ice foils and like all that history shit. Like when they're in the sixth moon, like Amethyst was there because she was with Barbata, this dude, which is like interesting how they had so much for it. Like I didn't expect. Yeah, 33 was the one that wanted to go to the moon first, but 84 went instead. Yeah. Ice foils. Is it foils or flows? Maybe it's foils. Yeah, the fact that 84 deceived everyone to go to the moon is more interesting. Oh, I said foils. Okay, flows, my bad. My bad. In my head, every time I read it, I would say foils, so it's just like it's just what ended up happening. All right, let's end this poll. Yeah, I think A. A seems right. A seems right. All right, this one, this one's gonna be interesting. You already know. Where are we putting this? So you can pick for both. You can pick for both the manga and the anime version because there isn't much of a difference. To be fair, there isn't that much of a difference. So I'll put them in the same order because like an art in the anime is more fleshed out with their reaction stuff. Yeah, 100%. So like this an arc will only contain like obviously the 2 episodes that they live in, right? It's really interesting both versions because this an art includes the 95 and 96 stuff. How they showed concern for foes to begin with, and they didn't give a shit. Would both be an S? Both the same, I think. Yeah. I would put them roughly the same. Because, like, the extra, like, stuff that the anime adds kind of gets balanced out by the extra like. That's cool. Maybe they're A. Like, who knows? They are the coolest gem of the series for sure. All right, let's see what the poll's saying. SSS, okay. We get into the top of the top. SS. I'll be here all stream. Love to hear that, Clay. We got a long one since this is like 70. This was like total 70 characters. Total 70 characters. All right, let's end it. Hey, you guys are welcome to stay as long as you can. So now the question is the obviously I think the manga version is better. So I'll put them a little ahead. I'll put them a little ahead. All right, we got probably the sexiest looking Lunarian out there. Probably the sexiest looking Lunarian. You can definitely base this vote just on how our boy looks. Oh, where does he fall? Where does he fall? Look at that goatee. Like, he looking clean. It's a clean goatee. I like the fact that he is the reason, because he's a science guy, like, is the reason we get Jade is the sexiest looking. Okay, once you turn, yeah, true, true. So we'll distinguish the lunar gems that end up becoming Lunarians, and and the like original motherfuckers that were there. I don't like them, but they have a cool, unique design in comparison. They do have a really unique design. SS, no, hold up. SS, that's the highest. Damn, y'all are a little horny, just a little bit. I don't think he's that high. But hey, if that wins, that's where I'll put it. If it wins, that's where I'll put it. Hey yo, I am all for it. Wait, there's an account. Wait, hold on. There's an account that ships in with foes. What the hell? He does. He can cook. What was 84 Raven about? About the spaghetti or some shit? He can cook. He can clean. What else? What else can he do? Yeah, I knew you rock fans are sus. No way, we're putting our boy in SS. We're putting our boy in SS. It looks like it. If you are in the stream and you haven't voted yet, this is the one to vote on. I know there's like 22 votes, couple more people coming in. Like this is the vote that you wanna put your votes in. Where is this sexy goatee looking motherfucker? Where is he gonna land? Please let me see the vision because I can't. There ain't no way. Alright, I'll end it. I'll end it. Holy hell. But there's no way. This goatee motherfucker. Go for him. Good for him. Look at him. Look at how close he is to Foes. Look at how close he is to Foes. Insane. Alright. So this one is called B. They're the assistants, assistant to Enma. They're the lookalike to they're twin. This isn't Cicada. Cicada is this is our boy Cicada. This is a different one. So like the two things they do is they put the hand on their face like Euclase does when they're introduced, and they show up with Cairngorn to pick up broken foes. You know when Cairngorn has a little little pointy outfit when she's coming down or they're coming down. That's this bee that's in attendance, not Cicada with her. Yeah, this motherfucker irrelevant as hell. But they got named, so we'll put this motherfucker here. B is a fitting name. I think one of the translations or the name on the wiki says Apee, like Apee, but when I was reading the official translation for that volume, they address themselves as B. They address themselves as B. Although they don't go higher than a B. I like it. I like it. I like it. What's up, Aku? What's up? All right. I'm probably butchering the spelling, but you guys know who this is. Where are we placing? Where are we placing Benny? The most normal, the normal. I think the anime version is irrelevant, so we'll only be focusing on the manga version. So things they've done in the manga, they held on to Alex while Alexei was like fucking people up in the invasion. They were holding on to the dog collar, and they say some mean shit to Neptunite, and they feel like they're the most normal, but they say that right before the moon. Oh shit! Right before the moon part. Right before the moon part. Obsidian is silly weapon god. Obsidian is Fost here. What the hell? Oh, y'all are wild now. We got Barbata. We're not moving him. We got Barbata and SS. Like, that is insane. Yeah, anime Benito, like, they don't do shit. They're just a host of the situation, and the reaction to seeing all their friends shattered by another of their friends is so real. Yeah, it is really real, especially the manga version. Like, they put in work. They put in work. But it looks like if we don't have enough votes, they're gonna stay in their namesake. Oh shit, it's tied. It's tied. We need one more vote between A and B. Somebody got to break that. Somebody's got to break that. If not, you don't want me choosing. I'm gonna be biased as hell when I choose. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got some Benito fans pushing it up to A. They are really consistent. I honestly like them more than 80. I like them more than Alex in the anime, so I'll put them there. Let's go. Benito made it to A. It's all your guys' votes. Like, I wish they could beat Dude, there's no way Barbara not getting beat unless, like, it's gonna be the heavy hitters in SS, obviously. But like, we'll revote to see if Barba, if this man can go up. We'll revote at the end. All right, here we have one of the heavy hitters. So I love Bort. It's probably outside of the chapter reviews, they were the first like gem like video that I made. So love them to pieces. We'll see. We'll see where they fall. We'll see where they fall. And then we can. I think like anime board especially is like one tier lower because they don't have the justification for like the growth that they have once they lose their hair. Just one tier lower. So whatever they land on, one tier lower, I'll put anime board. Oh, I'm biased as hell too. I love board. I love board. Bro, the jellyfish like hobby is probably one of the best, like such a good hobby to put for board because it fits so well. It adds so much. It's such a nice addition to the character. In the manga, you really understand board. They're being used for the situation. It doesn't mean egoism, and board is younger than Daya, but it's still trying to protect them. But they're unable to. Yeah, good thing, naive. What's up, Uriel? What's up? It's close. Are they gonna beat Barbata? Are they gonna beat Barbata? That's the real question. That's what you got to think when you're voting. Are they gonna beat? Oh wait, we already hit max. Looks like they're not going to make it. It's okay though. It's still pretty high. So now here's a tough question. Here's a tough question. Are you guys ready for this? This is the tough question. Oh, you don't like board? Hey, all good, Nep. Oh yeah, Splatoon did come out. The third one did come out what, yesterday or something like that? I think it came out yesterday. Hey, it's all good. Board is a lovable meathead, so if you don't like that, like it's just a trope that you don't like. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it was Lapis. All right. Well, it looks like Borfan's outperformer now here. Oh, Karen Gorn. You were talking about Karen Gorn. Yeah, that makes sense. Karen Gorn might end up in the dislike. Just fine. Obviously, I don't believe that, but all right. Who's the best SS? Who's the best SS? Is it Anard or Bort? Oh, Barber's not in the discussion anymore. Not not in the discussion anymore. Looks like it's gonna be Bort. 50% Bort. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right. Now I see what you guys were talking about. Yeah. So this is Cairngorm, all of Cairngorm. So there's only four options. So pick whichever one you need. Y'all ain't that horny. Yeah, they came to their senses just a little bit, just a little bit. Karen is an asshole, but also easily one of the best written complex characters in Houseki. Yeah, but if people dislike them, they dislike him. Can't say no to that, right? I mean, they're extremely polarizing. Like, there's no denying that at all. And these have so Cairngorm is split into three, essentially three characters. So there's the Cairngorm, there's I have Welgato as well because it's based on their name changes. So we have Cairngorm, Ghost, and Welgato. Cairngorm obviously encompasses the most like stretch of characters, and we don't know much about Welgato yet, but Just to give you guys a heads up. I like but hate Moon Cairngorm because they went from being manipulated by one person straight to the next. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I feel bad for Cairngorm in the sense that they are a victim. They don't understand things and they are also very abusive. Yeah, they're a baby. They're a child. They're a child. 100% a child. My least favorite heavily developed character, honestly. Hey, that's totally valid to have Ghost. Or Clay. That's totally valid to have. Watermelon bodies them. Yeah, that's true. Watermelon does. Emma is. There's no denying that. Alright, well, it looks like we're tapping out unless someone wants to push the vote one way or the other. Because we're hitting the amount of people that are watching right now. Looks like they're going to fall under dislike unless anybody wants to vote real quick before I end it. What are we thinking? No? Interesting and really annoying in my opinion. A little too much screen time. They did get a lot of screen time. All right. Oh, hell no. Is it tied? Oh, hell no. What? That's making... Obviously, you know what I'm going to pick. Obviously, you know what I'm going to... I'll run the poll one more time. Just with those two options. Obviously, I'm gonna... There's... There's no way. All right, there we go. There are your options. Only two options. Are they going SSS to make the first top of the tiers, or are they going into the first dislike or trash pile? This is your time to vote. Because I would pick SSS. You don't want me. You don't want me picking it. This is all about you guys. You guys need to vote accurately, either the top or the worst. Which one? Which one does it fall under? This is your time to vote. Hey, and if you want to share out, like, look, I'll leave this poll up a little longer. Share it out to people if you want to sway the vote. I don't care. We'll get more viewers back in here, anyways. Like, I'm fine with that. Where are they going? Because they'll break grounds into whichever one of these tiers, regardless of where they land. Most polarizing character for sure. I think Emma will be up there into the polarizing too. So it's gonna be closer than the Brexit referendum. That's a funny joke. That's a funny joke, Alpha. I like that. I like that. Emma Peak. I do agree he's a great character, but whether he's trash or not is up for grabs. Alright, is this where it's settled? Is this where it's settled? It's still really close. It's still really close. What's up, Shrimp? What's up? Yeah, Cairngorm was more manipulated than straight up trash. Yep, I agree. Where do they fall? I said S. I don't blame you, Clay. I don't blame you. Got to go to make sure to put Obsidian in SSS. Thank you for stopping by, Joseph. Thank you. I'm waiting for Pat Paracha. Yes. Pat is going to take some time. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. All right. Let's end this. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So you guys voted. It was close. I will say it was close. So if you want, because we put Karen going up here, when we get to Walgado, you can throw him in dislike. That's totally fine if you want to throw him in dislike. All right, we got the cute and very fluffy cicada. I'll give him the same options of SS to see if... What are they doing? Where does this cute cicada fall? SSS cicada? No, I didn't even give that as an option. I'm not gonna give that as an option, but... No way. Bro, what do you got? SS. All right. I like that. He is cute. He is very cute. He is extremely cute. I can't say no. I can't say no to that. The only valid Lunarian? Sure. Yeah. He's probably the Lunarian outside of like the big one that gets the most. What is his war crime? Cutest, but what are his crimes? What is Kata's war crime? To not be prayed away like the others? Yeah, like we have no idea what terrible thing that they've done. C is for cute. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure Pad will be high. Are we getting a close split again? It's Cicada SS tier. He gonna join the other Lunarian, or is he going to A? Where is it falling, boys and gals? Where is it falling? Like, okay, I'll end it at A. Okay, they are cute. Here is the probably the hardest one. So I think I would put honestly I would put both anime Cinna and um and manga one in the same level. Honestly, I might actually put them in the same level. Like, but I will add a special one to this one. Are they going to join Fos? Are they going to join Fos? Enma is scum, and they were going to pray for him. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But was Enma scum after thousands and thousands of years of living? And that's what turned him into scum? Or was he always scum to begin with? Right? It's like this real dilemma here. Like, are they joining Fos or not? Is a real question. Like, obviously, like, Fos is like peak of the peak, right? Is Cinnabar close to Fos or not? I think they're really close. I think SSS is probably the best one, yeah. But Cinnabar was Fos's goal, yeah. So they would fit. She is a trigger for it, yeah. And a lot of respect. 96 hurt to read, even though it was very like clear. It was extremely clear that they were gonna do it. But Moon Design is peak Cinnabar, 100%. Unpopular opinion, Enma is sickening, but I don't consider him scum, despite him genuinely being an awful person. Yeah, okay. I could not vibe with him for a really long time. Enma, I could not vibe with him for a really long time. I think the moral of Hoseki's story is ironically that people don't change. That's a really yeah, that's a really strong it's a really strong moral line. I never liked how Cinnabar didn't treat foes with the kindness that they received. So S, that that's fair. That's fair. Lore wise, Enma is the leader of the lowest of the low tier of souls. Well, yes, because he gave up his position. He wasn't actually in the lowest of the lowest, but he joined them, I guess. Cinnabar and Fos's promise is like the favorite story beat, so Fos ties is only fair. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're going with SSS, which is totally fine. And I'll put him above Garen Gorn, which is fine. He's technically like probably like one level higher in the cast system. Yeah. I wish Cinnabar stood up for Fos. Otherwise, they're fine. Yeah, it's tough to see why they didn't. Like, I think that's the real question of why they didn't do it. But yeah, yeah, Fos really fulfilled their promise in the most twisted way by slaughtering, slaughtering all the gems, making them really equal. Yeah, they did give Cinnabar a purpose. Oh yeah, I'll put the promise is also very good. The anime is like up to par. Okay, so this is C's. I'll put all the this person is what's the name? Convariosis or something like that. Did the author write other manga? Yes, they did. They wrote an anthology. They wrote an anthology. And yeah, she did design some of the Pokemon like characters, like the chairman guy and one other one for Sword and Shield. So this is not Ventrocasis, whatever. This the one that decided that they wanted to go up to the moon and beg the Lunarians for their thing. This is the one that begged the Lunarians to take them up. Yeah, maybe it's called like, oh, the other one, yeah. I don't remember the chairman and the chairman's assistant, right? Those are the two character designers that Ichikawa did for Pokemon. Like that's a hard decision to make. This is probably the hardest decision that the snails had to make to keep their like species alive. Literally took the prisoners, like the lowest of their ranks of the snails, and actually threw them to the moon, where the moon is filled with the lowest of the lowest. So it's kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna end this one short because honestly, this snail doesn't matter. But yeah, B sounds good. This one is snail before. This one is the snail that went like right before the moon. The one that gets the little piece from Phos's agate right there. No, this one is not Hermapha. Hemi is over here. Hemi is over here at the end. This one is a snail. This one is a snail. This is the one after Ventrocasis, but before the one that we just put. Oh wait, hold up. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold up. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, we'll do that one. This is actually Dia. This is actually Dia. Fuck, I could not. This is the one I was talking about. This is the one I was talking about. So we'll do this one. We'll do this one. All right, we'll put it in B. All right. Wow, I really, dude, I did not know that fucking yeah. This is Dia. This is Dia when they were doing their concert. Like, fuck. I did not recognize that was Dia. I was like, oh, it's probably another snail because of their design. All right, diamond. The diamond. I'll give them the same option. And we can put anime and manga diamond roughly the same because there's like a sense of there's a sense of that. So yeah, we're voting for diamond. We're voting for diamond. Do they get to join the ranks of Fos or not? That is the question. Honestly, from afar, they kind of look like a snail, right? They kind of look like a snail, right? I wasn't tripping when I when I misrepresented them. Daya's character is really tragic. Yes, yeah, I agree. This I agree. Looks like this one's really clear and straightforward. Clear and simple. SS, and then we'll rearrange these. We'll rearrange them in a once we get one more added to SS. All right, so we have the Doctor. So we have two versions of the Doctor. So we'll start with one. Snail die. Oh fuck. Snail die. All right, so this first one is the fake Doctor. Oh, what the hell? Why is there an error? Hold on, let me try reloading. Where would the fake Doctor go? All right, let me try asking another poll. Oh, it looks like, huh? Did I tap out on polls? Did I tap out on poll? Is that how this shit works? It won't let me create another poll. So we'll just go with word of mouth. So Doctor. We'll go with either one. Fake Doctor or real Doctor. I think they're about the same. I think the fake Doctor is kind of like, it's all right. It was a huge turning point in the story because it's chapter like both doctors are SSS for you. Okay. I think this one is. So I'll put that one up there for sure. But how about the imitation one? I don't know where the imitation would go. Yeah, it's really hard to rate them because they each take up barely a chapter on their own, right? Like barely a chapter on their own. Not a favorite by any means. I love this. I love this Doctor. Yeah, for fake Doctor, yeah. We'll put him at irrelevant. No, we'll put him at A then. Yeah, drinking her own blood. See, I wouldn't put them in irrelevant because they are relevant. So I'll just throw them in B for now. But yeah, I'll throw them in B. But yeah, but fake, the actual Doctor, one chapter on their own, like it's fire. All right, it's actually sucks that I can't hold up. Let me try one more time because this is the poll for it. Like, please work. Damn. I guess we're tapped out. Maybe we can continue this next time just so like we can actually do the polls for these. Um, what do you guys think? Shall I pick it up next week around the same time? Anyways, and we'll finish off this tier list completely with like polls. Because now that I know that there's a limit to how many polls I can make, we can plan that shit more accordingly. Like, yeah, yeah, that works for next week. Yeah, you're about to leave as well. I'll count how many polls it took to max out. Anyways, I'll count how many, and then we'll plan those accordingly for the rest of these. So yeah, we got about halfway through. So we'll continue. Yeah, we can make it a weekly tradition until until the chapter actually comes back. Until we got 99. All right, cool. Then I will peace out. We'll see you guys. See you guys next week. Around the same time, around 12 my time. So I was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes late, so I'll be here on time probably. Hopefully. All right, peace. I'll see you guys then.